Now, without further ado, let's jump into the dev note. Greetings, Star Guardians. This is PD Co of Citadel Sin's Origin. First, thanks to the continuous interest and support from all our Star Guardians, we are pleased to greet you ahead of our second update. The previous update was prepared on a relatively smaller scale and shorter cycle, allowing us to respond more flexible to your actual gameplay experience following the launch. Fair enough. However, we recognize that we were not able to provide sufficient stability and convenience during the process, and we take this matter very seriously, or you should, because otherwise you're gonna lose players. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience caused. I mean, you're forgiven as long as you, like, you know, sort out the game properly, because I'm still having bugs in it. At the end of the day, it is what it is, but it's still nice to have like a proper clean game. Right. That said, through the patches implemented so far, the overall crashes rate has been stabilized decreasing, and we believe it has now reached a more stable level. However, we recognize there are still many areas that may affect your gameplay experience. Yes, like I'm talking to you guys on your customer service and I still can't get a proper response to fix a bug that I have in the game. Since launch, we have continued to make improvements, focusing first on the issue that could be addressed quickly. We are aware there are still more to be done, and we will continue working to address these areas. We will greatly appreciate your patience. I mean, they are working. I just have to give them credit, man. They are working a lot. Like, you can see, like, since the game came out in 16, there was a lot of fixes in the background. And, like, I don't know, I just can't argue too much about it, because they are... I'm back. Welcome back. They are, like, working on it, so it is what it is. So, key improvements. Okay, so 1 second, skip one. So, in this developer notes, we would like to share key improvements that will be applied in the version 1.2 update, along with a preview of what this update will bring. Now, let's see. Key improvements in version 1.2 update. Improvements to gathering convenience. With this update, we will be improving overall convenience to gathering and mining. In particular, the continuous tracking. Holy crap, dude! Continuous tracking feature has been one of the most constantly requested improvements by many Star Guardians since launch, and our development team has also recognized the need for the improvement. Dude, you kidding me? This is amazing! So basically, what does continuous tracking means? You select an item. Let's say you want to farm gold, yeah? You want to farm gold. You select that gold and you want to track. You clear the gold from that area. Then the auto tracking changes to what's the closest one. You know what I mean? So you can go to the closest one. And then you finish that area, you go to the next closest one. That's so good, because it's literally good. Man, can you imagine going through all of the gold, silver nodes and stuff like that, or all of the gemstones that you need for like legendary stuff, so you can augment your weapons. Dude, this is amazing. This is a huge W, man. Honestly, this is a huge W. However, as this feature requires structured improvements rather than a simple adjustment, it took longer than expected to implement. We sincerely apologize for the delay. Man, I'm happy to wait as long as you're saying that you're gonna implement it and you're gonna keep to your word. So no worries, man. Just make sure it's working properly. After this update, continuous gathering will be enabled when tracking, gathering, or mining targets, and reward information based on the world level will be displayed in greater detail on the world map. And reward information based on world level will be displayed in greater detail on the world map. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but let's see. We're gonna see when that's gonna happen. In addition, item drop information for elite bosses, elite and boss monsters within dungeons will be enhanced, allowing for clearly visibility during gameplay. Okay, we will continue working to address any inconvenience experienced by our Star Guardians. Man, I'm just hope you're gonna fix my bug that I have. Addition of engraving equipment information preview. With this update, a feature will be added that allows players to preview basic information about engraving equipment in advance. Ooh, that's actually good. So before you do your engraving, you're gonna see like how it looks like with that engraving. Oh, that's actually good. I like it. Yeah. Since launch, we have received a significant amount of feedback that it has been inconvenient not being able to check equipment options in advance when crafting engraving equipment. In response, this update will allow players to preview the equipment's passive skills and stats directly from the crafting script. Dude, that's so good, because you know when you're crafting and you want to see the passive abilities and what stuff, dude, you wasn't able to do it, but damn, this is actually good. I like it. Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's another W. So 2 Ws. We apologize for the delay in implementing this feature, as we recognize it should have been addressed more quickly. You should have it from the beginning of the game, to be honest. Moving forward, we will do our best to provide a more intuitive experience when progress is equipped. Fair enough. Improvements to main quest in the Leonis region. Really? Is there an issue with the main quest in Leonis? I don't know, I just finished the game and I don't see. The development team has closely analyzed players' drop-off rates during the early tutorial stages and found that more Star Guardians than expected were experiencing difficulty progressing through the tutorial as intended. Dude, you gotta be joking. The tutorial, dude, I don't even remember the tutorial. Like, what was hard about that? In particular, we identified multiple cases where players struggle to perform key action were required for quest progression, such as defeating monsters in the Pernes swamps after exiting the cave or cutting down trees as part of the quest flow. Dude, that was not hard. Like, what are you on about? To address this, we will be enhancing guidance in key sections to ensure smoother gameplay experience. In addition, most difficult Leonis region will be adjusted to make it easier to progress through the early stages. Huh? I mean, I don't know. I couldn't say this is a W, to be honest. I didn't have no issues with just progressing. And I'm talking like in a perspective of free to play account, yeah? Never had an issue with it. I just do the quest, do the tutorial, and manage. I actually never had an issue with this. I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't think it's new. No, just 2 Ws. Enhancing the purpose of repetitive combat. We have observed that some Star Guardians are seeking additional cube keys and are engaging in repeated combat against common monsters to further their progression. True. Dude, the person who says there are too many keys, dude, that guy needs to have a check, man. I'm telling him, like, needs to have a serious thought, like go step back. Because I heard people saying like there are too many keys in these games. Are you kidding me? There are never too many keys. Like every time I'm running out, like I want to do dungeons, I want to do open world boss fights to get loot and rewards so I can progress my account, so I can see my character grow. You know what I mean? I just can't because I'm always blocked. Damn. Our development team believes that this type of gameplay is driven not simply by the need to acquire resources, but by the desire to continue playing the game even after completing content that requires cube keys. Dude, you kidding me? Our development team believes that this type of gameplay is driven not simply by need of acquiring resources. Who said that? Who the hell said that? But by the desire to continue playing the game even after completing the content that required. Dude, there's no player out there that plays a game that doesn't give you a reward, like a sense of achievement. For me, because yeah, I know you want to farm. Yeah, I want to farm, but when I farm, what's the reason I farm for stuff? To get the loot, to get the reward, to get the loot and do something with that loot that I need. You know what I mean? That's the purpose of it. Who the hell did... Okay, this is silly. Honestly, our development team believes that this type of gameplay is driven not simply by the need of acquired resources, but by the desire to continue playing the game even after completing content that requires cube keys. Dude, there are not enough cube keys. Honestly, they should have, this is my personal opinion, a smoother gameplay would have been if Abyss, Dungeon Master, whatever, would require you 10 keys instead of 20. Honestly, boss or dungeons. And as a daily, you will have 100. That will be fantastic. And you still do your giveaway that you're doing now and then. Yeah, 50 keys, dude. That would be fantastic, honestly, because otherwise, because I generally don't see people playing the game. Because what does a player do? He jumps in. They said that we will get the loot without keys. I'm reading, but I just want to say, like, this is, I feel like this is a bit like not quite accurate. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna keep reading. I still feel like this is quite like not accurate, because dude, if I go in and what's the purpose for me beating that monster if I'm not getting nothing out of it? Like, don't get me wrong, I like to help people, yeah, because that's why I do it, like 4 hour stream. I'm doing my dailies, I'm doing my stuff, and then I'm playing with you guys. But I don't know. I mean, this bit over here, I think it's a bit of not quite accurate information. To better support this, we aim to provide clear progression goals that more directly support player growth. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Be nice. Though it's not. So we're getting it. So to better support this, we aim to provide clear progression goals that are more directly supported player growth. Okay. With this update, we will be introducing new reward structure for field and dungeon combat. To better support this, we aim to provide clear progression goals that are more directly support player growth. Okay, I like that idea, the concept. With this update, we will be introducing a new reward structure for field and dungeon combat. So, you know that event that we was having each day to do some stuff, gather, capture, defeat? I think it's gonna be something like that. Because you can literally was able to do all of that without needing the keys. Because defeating open world bosses, you just want the clear. You know what I mean? So I think that's actually good. Okay, I like that. That sounds nice. So we'll give players, when they finish the keys, to do other stuff. And still get rewards for it. But it's fine. Dude, honestly, I think I'm a bit shocked about our development team believes that this type of gameplay is driven not simply by to acquire resources, but by desire to continue. Dude, this is I still think this is. So after the version 1.2 update, defeating elite boss monsters in the field will grant a chance to obtain material items used for mastery and crafting. After version 1.2 update, defeating elite and boss monster in the field will grant a chance to obtain material items used for mastery and craft. Okay, we're getting somewhere. In dungeons, elite and boss monsters will also have a chance to draw materials required for crafting remnants of the rift. Okay. These rewards can be obtained without consuming cube keys. And we hope this will provide clearer goals for Star Guardians who wish to continue playing beyond existing content. Dude, honestly, you just remove the keys, man. Dude, can you imagine if you remove the keys and you just go in? Dude, you go in dungeon after dungeon after dungeon after dungeon. Dude, oh my god, you can literally like cap your account in a couple of days. Yeah. But that would be silly, obviously. These rewards can be obtained without consuming cube keys, and we hope this will provide clearer goals for Star Guardians who wish to continue playing beyond existing content. That's actually okay. So that's a W. So whatever even if you don't have keys, you go in a dungeon, you still will get some rewards for crafting and stuff. I think that's good. I think this is good. This is good. Yeah, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. In addition, we are preparing to address a wide range of issues in this update, including cases where gathering marks remain after using pets and instances where map pins are not properly saved for some accounts. Yes, please. I'll be deleting those same pins over and over again. Oh my god. And they still, like, I delete them, I log out, I log back in, they're still there. Okay, so far there are 2 W's. And one that... Okay. Overview of the version 1.2 update. Before introducing the details in the version 1.2 update, we will first like to share the update schedule. We understand that many Star Guardians have already seen the teaser content for this update through our official media channels. With that in mind, we are prepared to deliver a large volume of content in version 1.2 compared to previous update. Okay, more detailed information will be shared through our special update live stream scheduled for tomorrow. In these development notes, we would like to provide a brief preview of the key updates. 1. New region. What? New region and main story update. Hell yeah! We going somewhere. Hell yeah! Dude, we going somewhere. With the version 1.2 update, a new region and main story content will be added. As you progress through the main story, the new region will be unlocked, where you can obtain new gathering materials and crafting resources. Holy yeah, man! Like, everybody will love that. Honestly. We will continue to expand on the main story on a regular basis to Star Guardians can continue their journey throughout the story of Britannia. Dude, that's good! We hope you look forward to the expanding journey ahead in Britannia. Of course we do, yeah, I'm looking forward to be... Honestly, I want to see where Tristan is going now, because to be fair with you, this is his story. This is Tristan's story, you know what I mean? So I'm actually quite curious to see where he's going. Right, new content, Time-Space Junction. The Time-Space Junction content previously introduced in our development notes will be added in this update. Time-Space Junction is being prepared as a content that expands over time. Time-Space Junction is being prepared as a content that expands over time with new sectors unlocking periodically. So it's like a deep dungeon. So you just get like 50 levels, yeah? And obviously you try to push those 50 levels, and when you keep those 50 levels with the next game update, you're gonna get maybe another couple of levels, you know. The only reason I say 50 is roughly, okay? So this is good. So you're gonna get like some levels, you go through them. Next update, you're gonna add more to them. You're gonna, okay, I like it. I like a deep dungeon. Like, dude, you know me in deep dungeons in Final Fantasy XIV. Let's be realistic. I like this, yeah, I like this. With new sector unlocking period. In version 1.2, 2 sector will be available initially. Okay, fair enough. As this content is intended as endgame content, it is designed to require strategic gameplay that makes use of various elemental combinations alongside continuous progression. So, dude, you're gonna start like leveling a lot of characters with this. This content will continue to expand over time, and we are preparing to provide a deeper and more engaging combat experience. Hell yeah. Let's go. No. New boss challenge and a beast difficulty expansion. With this update, a new boss challenge will be added and the abyss difficulty will be expanded to existing dungeons. Okay, so other dungeons will start having abyss. So we know we're gonna go through them. In this new content, players will be able to obtain new armor and accessories along with more challenging combat experience. This will offer new progression goals and opportunities to explore a wider range of combat strategies. In addition, new crafting recipes, equipment, and various improvements will also be introduced in version 1.2. We will continue to deliver a more polished gameplay experience and appreciate your continued interest in sport. Hell yeah! Dude, I know Galand is coming, so don't worry about it. But he's not gonna be a character to draw. He's gonna be a boss fight. I'm sure of it. I saw the teaser update. Addition of engraving, equipment, and armor crafting. We have observed that many Star Guardians are progressing to the stage of crafting engraving equipment after completing the main story. During this process, players obtain equipment through repeated gameplay, and we have received significant feedback about the frustration of obtaining duplicate equipment or not being able to get the parts they want. Hell yeah, dude. Remember when I was trying to get a belt? Dude, I got so many boots, but I just wasn't able to get a belt. That was horrible. Based on this feedback, our development team recognized the need to reduce the burden caused by the uncertainty of acquisition during repeat gameplay. To address this, a new crafting feature will be added with this update, allowing players to directly craft armor materials required for engraving. Okay. You have 40 belts. Dude, this is good. This is good. Players will be able to use material items obtained through repeat gameplay in dungeon and boss challenges content to craft armor materials that can be obtained from those activities. Dude, this is good. For example, players will be able to use boss materials such as Warden Bound Spirit and Shakira's Curse to craft specific parts of armor sets like Star Guardian or Revised Knight. Dude, this is good. Dude, this is so good. Dude, this is fantastic. That's huge W, man. This provides a path of a player to steady acquire the equipment they want without relying solely on random drops. Hell yeah. In addition, further armor sets will also follow this system, allowing players to craft specific parts using materials obtained from each type of content. Dude, this is good. 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 This is fantastic, man. Lastly, as we approach the version 1.2 update, we would like to offer a small gift to all Star Guardians as a token of appreciation. Brilliant, dude. This is so fantastic. Dude, you know how hard it is to get one of these babies? Getting one for free, that's good. To get one of these babies is so hard, man. It's so hard. It's so hard. We also prepare additional rewards for Star Guardians in tomorrow's special update live stream and development on stand. We hope you look forward for it. Hell yeah. Dude, this is a good update. Besides a couple of stuff inside of it that I was reading that honestly I don't think there was that big of a deal. Like that, like what you would call it, at the beginning of the gameplay, I never had any issues with the main story or the gameplay. But hey, we're gonna see what's tomorrow. In the meantime, what shall I say? Stay safe, stay beyond.